What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be ranking the top 10 players in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, before I dive into this, there's basically only going to be 2 players at each position. So this is basically the best of the best, and I'm not gonna say there's gonna be 2 at each primary position, considering I think there's only 1 primary center, but this is the best of the best. These are the top-notch players. I'm going to throw in, I think, 3 or 4 honorable mention players for guys that I think you have the best case that you can make our top 10 players. Before we dive any further, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. Now, this is really subjective. It's a matter of opinion. Some people, like Donovan Mitchell, is a guy I have on my honorable mention, while other people swear by the Donovan Mitchell card. They consider him a shoo-in in their lineups right now. For me, he's not, so I do not have him as a top 10 player for me. He's right on the outskirts. I have him as an honorable mention level player. Some other honorable mention type cards is Josh Smith. Josh Smith, Donovan Mitchell, the two started off. Josh Smith, as far as the center, is incredible defensively. Absolutely fantastic. Better on current gen than next gen, just because on next gen he still can get bullied somewhat inside. Obviously, when you click on Donovan Mitchell, just the fact that all of these badges are upgradable makes him super good. Can get 40 plus gold badges. Can move pretty well. He's just an all-around good player. Another guy I'm going to throw right in there as far as just honorable mention is Kawhi Leonard. He's just fantastic. 3-and-D guy. I would say if you do want to run Kawhi in like qualifiers, I would definitely give him a speed shoe. I think if you give him a speed shoe, maybe acceleration, those 2 things are going to help him out, especially defensively, by quite a bit. The other guy I had as an honorable mention type player is a little bit different than anybody else, and that's Danny Granger. Now, the reason I have Danny Granger as an honorable mention player is because I have Glenn Robinson at number 10. You compare these cards, and it's really a matter of opinion whether you like Danny Granger or Glenn Robinson. I mean, I got Glenn as number 10 and Danny Granger just on the outskirts. Objectively speaking, when you fully badge up Danny Granger just with the base badges, I think Danny Granger can be better if you do fully badge him up. But my thing is this, you got to lock in for Danny Granger, and then to go along with that, you got to upgrade badges. And at that point, is Danny Granger even that much better than Glenn? I don't know if he is. I mean, stat-wise, he's not better than Glenn. The big thing is, though, badges, height-wise, those are the main 2 things, right? Granger's 6'9" compared to Glenn's 6'7". It's really close. I gave the nod to Glenn because I have Glenn. I like Glenn. Coming in at number 9, we are going to plug in the Diamond Derrick Rose. Now, he's at number 9 as far as a point guard. At point guards, I think he's number 2. But he's number 9 just because I feel like if we get a point guard, he's out of the top 10. It's just that simple. 6'3", 6'8" wingspan. Decent hot spots from around the arc. 95 speed. The problem with Derrick Rose is his defense. I mean, it's a fact. You upgrade his 3-ball. Let's say you give him a shoe, plus 4 3-ball, plus 3-4 lateral quickness. I mean, you can make him a little bit better, but still defensively, Derrick Rose is not going to be good. And I don't think anybody's really going to argue that. On the flip side of things, I think he's the best offensive point guard in the game. I love his release. Attacking the rim, he's fantastic. And he has Hall of Fame quick first step. Just to kind of show you guys how important Hall of Fame quick first step is, or how rare it is, I should say, let's do this. These are the players in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM right now with Hall of Fame quick first step. Dwayne Wade and Derrick Rose. That's it. Those are your 2 players. The signature Dwayne Wade and Derrick Rose. That's it. So, I mean, if you don't want to say Derrick Rose is invaluable, or if you don't like him because you 3-hunt, that's fine. But to say he's not good is just wrong. That's just wrong. He comes in at number 9. Number 8, we're going to go with Diamond Larry Bird, a card I don't have, I'll never get. But if you have him, he's okay. I'm going to compare him to Kawhi Leonard for this reason. You're not going to be able to handle the ball with him much. He's not super fast, but Larry Bird's a way better shooter than Kawhi. That's really what it is. Hall of Fame bullet passer as well. And again, you got to upgrade him badge-wise. I get that. I understand that. But playmaking going to be better than Kawhi still. Clamps. You give him clamps. You give him interceptor. You give him, those types of badges are going to make him quite a bit better. And the big thing is that all of his badges are upgradable. So not only does he have 9 golds and 5 on Hall of Fame, you can make it up to 39 gold badges, I think, if I did my math correctly. Maybe 34, I think, is actually the right number. 34 gold badges if you fully badge him up. And I just don't think Kawhi does quite that. So I do give the nod to Larry Bird. I think he's solid, but he's not a top 5 player. So definitely, guys, if you're thinking about getting Larry Bird, it's not worth it. Even if you're trying to qualify, it's not worth it for you guys, let me tell you. Coming in number 7 for me is Diamond Kobe Bryant. 6'6", 6'11" wingspan. A card I initially was super high on. I was initially super high on him. The more I use Kobe, the more I use another shooting guard we'll see later on in this list. I just don't know about Kobe Bryant. 88 speed, 86 lateral quickness, 83 3 ball, can handle the ball, all around a solid card. I will say I do not love the Kobe Bryant base this year. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just not necessarily the smoothest. And I feel like in past years, I've been good with the Kobe Bryant release, and I can't say the same this year. Maybe it's because he doesn't have sniper. Maybe because I don't know. I don't know what the issue is, because with his shooting badges, he should be knocked down, especially with an 83 3 ball. But for me, I just haven't had that much success with Kobe this year. That it's as simple as saying that. If you want to put Kobe up in your top 5, you can definitely make that argument, and I'm not even going to argue against it. If you have success with Kobe, that's fine with me. I just have more success with another shooting guard you guys will see later on this list. Number 6, our only center you guys are going to see here, Diamond Dikembe Mutombo. If you want to throw Wilt in the honorable mention players, you can. I just prefer Josh Smith. 7'2", 7'6" wingspan, hot spots from 3 out of 5 plays around the arc. 4 Hall of Fame badges, 18 on gold, 5 on silver, 5 on bronze. Look, I get it, he's not that fast. I understand that. But if you give him this coach, 69. You give him a shoe, 73. I'm just throwing those out there because if you give Dikembe Mutombo a 73 with speed with a 75 lateral quickness, he's going to be just fine. You upgrade the badges, Dikembe Mutombo is still fine. I don't necessarily love his release, but he does give you the threat of a pick and pop big, as well as being incredible in the defensive end of the court. Again, the big thing is having that speed coach and speed shoe for Dikembe Mutombo to take it to that next level. I prefer Dikembe to the likes of Wilt, to the likes of Kareem, to Shaq. But again, that's just my opinion because I live and die by stretch bigs. Number 5, our top 5 here. I'm not going to plug in 2 different LeBrons, so we'll just go with the better one. The signature series LeBron James. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan. Now, for LeBron James to be as good as you want him to be, you need to upgrade his badges to at least get upper 20s, low 30s gold badges. That's just what has to happen. Now, when that happens, and I'm just going to give him the Monty coach because I want to show you guys something. You give him Monty Williams, you give him a +3 speed, you give him a +3 or 4 lateral quickness. You're looking at an on-ball defender with 99 speed, upper 80s lateral quickness. At 6'9" with his player build, he is going to beat people up. Combine that with his good release on next gen, decently easy to green release on current gen. He's the top lock in the game. I don't care. I know we got point guards that can lock people up, especially a point guard we're going to see just here in a little bit. But you give LeBron James those things, I don't care whether you're on current gen or next gen, he is fantastic. I will say I like his release better on current or on next gen than current gen, but it's fine on either. He sometimes can shoot corner threes on current gen. He's a guy you'll probably see play for me in qualifiers come this next weekend. Coming up next for me is our another shooting guard here in Vince Carter. Shooting guard, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan, small forward shooting guard. This is the guy I was talking about that compared to Kobe, I just like a little bit more. He's a little bit faster, has a little bit better of a 3-ball. Look, I get it. The slasher dribble style. Everybody that plays Park, everybody that plays Pro-Am is going to be like, Ty, do you even know what you're talking about? Guys, trust me. I've played with Vince. I've played with Kobe in competitive games, and I have more success with Vince. Personally, that's my opinion. Here's the thing. You give him Monty, you're already looking at a 92 3-ball, 94 speed, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Monty also boosts the perimeter defense and ball handle, so you don't have to worry about that either. Here's the thing. Give him a speed, lateral quickness, 3-ball shoe, and you're looking at the best shooting guard in the game. I'm sorry, but you are. It's just the way it is. You guys don't have to agree with me. Vince Carter comes in at number 4. At number 3, we're going to get a guy that has the community in shambles, man. Half the community loves this guy. Half the community is saying Dennis Rodman is better than this guy. Dennis Rodman stinks. If you want to see him, go watch Splash Edition. I will never hype up that bum Dennis Rodman card. AD, 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, hotspots from 3 to 5 places around the arc. Here's the thing. He's going to be able to shoot the ball, going to be able to defend on the perimeter pretty well. On the flip side, the problem, only an 80 rebound. Another problem, the fact that he cannot get rebound chaser. Now, with that being said, no rebound chaser. He still has box on silver, still has worm on silver, still has an 86 vertical. So I think it's kind of getting overhyped how bad of a rebounder AD is. I think he's fine, and if you want to play him at the power forward position, you can. He's solid. AD's all around a solid player, has a solid release. And again, if you like AD, if you've liked him in past years, you're going to like him this year. Most people aren't going to play like Splash, so you guys are just fine running AD. Don't worry what everybody else says. Is he on next gen going to get bullied by Mutombo, by Wilt? He absolutely will. Coming in as my second best player right now in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM is the new point guard diamond Isaiah Thomas, 6'1", 6'4" wingspan. Now, initially, why I like Isaiah Thomas. He comes with 4 Hall of Fame badges, 29 on gold, as well as an 82 base 3-ball, 87 with Monty Williams, which I'm just doing to everybody to show you guys. Combine this, right? 99 speed, 92 lateral quickness. That's immaculate. Nobody's going to want to be guarded by Isaiah Thomas at all. Combine the 3-ball with his defensive ability and driving dunk. Just the John Stockton of last year is what Isaiah Thomas can do. Jump shot 14. Isn't necessarily the quickest release, but it is super easy to time and pretty easy to green. So I honestly don't mind it, because if I'm running Isaiah Thomas, I'm probably going to be rim running more than anything else. It's just the way it is. Can get all the shooting badges in the game. Sniper, blinder, chef, a limitless spot up, whatever you want to give him. I'd recommend giving him at least intimidator. And maybe even ankle brace on the defensive end. Because if I'm running Isaiah Thomas, I want him to play defense just as much as I want him to knock down shots from range extenders. So that's my thing for the diamond Isaiah Thomas. And coming in as the top card in NBA 2K22 right now, pink diamond Carmelo Anthony, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. I just think he's the most complete card in the game. You upgrade every badge in the game, as well as applying badge. You're looking at a card with 7 Hall of Fame badges and 45 on gold. If you do not think Carmelo Anthony is the best card in the game, you need to think again. The dude's going to have a 98 3-ball. He's going to have a 95 speed. You upgrade the lateral quickness. You give him a defensive shoe. The dude's going to be just fine. I do not care. I don't want to hear anything else other than Carmelo Anthony, the level 40 reward, as the best player in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM right now. Leave your comments down below, though. Who do you guys think I'm too high on? Who do you guys think should have made the list? You guys think Oscar deserved to make the list? Maybe he did, man, but I mean, I just don't think Oscar Robertson is better than Derrick Rose or Isaiah Thomas. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.